everyone. Today we are going to be taking you from ground zero. You may know nothing about scales, intervals, or any of that. We're going to shoot through an entire year of music theory, a few minutes, and you're going to learn a whole lot in a short period of time. We're going to get started at the very beginning with intervals.
Wait, Steven. Let's talk about something else for a second here. Alright, you with me, guys? Let's go back in time and find out where the guitar actually came from. So let's go. Alright, guys, this happy-looking mustache guy right here is Antonio Therese Tirado. And in 1850s, he invented the modern-day acoustic guitar. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
Intervals are the distance in between two notes, as defined by how many half steps or whole steps are in between the notes. One whole half step is equal to 1 fret on the guitar. There's a half step distance. Whole step distance is 2 frets. So remember that, half step and whole step, 1 fret, 2 fret. Okay, so now we're going to be taking a look at all the intervals that make up the entirety of all the music you listen to. They're right up here. There's not very many of them, so this should be easy. So over here we're looking at unison. Alright, so the first interval is just unison. I mean, it's not really an interval, it's the same pitch. But here we have the minor second, which is a distance of 1 fret. We're doing all this in the key of C, so keep that in mind. And so it's C and D flat, or how they sound together. Very harsh, dissonant sound. Next up, we've got the major second, which is right here, and C and D together. A little bit more consonant, still a dissonance though. That's a distance of 1 whole step. Next, we got the minor third. This is going to be the key ingredient in all your minor chords. Familiar sound. This is a distance of 1.5 whole steps. And next up is the major third. Also a familiar sound. You hear a lot of music. It's 2 whole steps away from each other. Perfect fourth. 2.5 whole steps. And then, so that's right here. So the minor third, C and E flat. Major third, C and E. And the perfect fourth, C and F. And these two right here are actually the same interval, but they have different names. We'll get into that later. Right now, all you need to know, we'll just call it an augmented fourth, and also known as the tritone, or back in the Middle Ages, the devil's interval, but we'll get into that later. Next up, we have the perfect fifth, C and G, nice consonant sound. Minor sixth, the major sixth, the minor seventh, right up here, and the major seventh, and lastly the octave. Same notes, one's higher, one's lower. So those are all the intervals that are used in music, and these form all the music we listen to. Now, to get into scales, we're going to start with the major scale, because it is most commonly used in Western music. And the major scale is made up of the root note, the major second, the major third, the perfect fourth, the perfect fifth, the major sixth, and the major seventh, and, well, up to the octave. So, such as in our previous lesson, we've got the C major scale. Which you already know and already familiar with. Okay, now we're going to take it a step further, and we're going to start forming chords out of this scale. So the way to form a chord is you take the 1, the 3, and the 5. So we've got 1, C, 3, E, 5, G. This is called a triad, your basic 3-note triad. The common voicing you know down here with open notes is just repeating that over octaves. So there's only 3 notes here. There's E, C, and G, and then C and E again. So that's just a doubling. So basically we just have these 3 notes, and this makes up your C major chord. And this chord is going to be known as 1 major for the key of C.
Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope you guys learned something today. This is our first part of our music theory lessons, and we're really excited to show you guys some more. So hit that subscribe button and comment down below if you want us to change anything at all. We really want to hear the feedback, and we're super excited to teach you guys in the next videos. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Daily Guitorial. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.